He was the first Hulk and the mentor of Bruce Banner. Let's get into the video and find out who is Tyrone Cash. Now, before we get rolling, I wanted to clarify that this story comes from the Ultimate Universe. And with that out the way, let's get into it. Leonard Williams was a genius trapped in a frail body that he hated. He was employed at Cambridge University, working on a version of the super soldier serum. Bruce Banner later joined his team, and Williams took Banner under his wing and mentored him. Then one day, the lab was found destroyed, Williams was missing, and several men had been killed. Professor Williams was assumed to be dead, but in reality, he was the one responsible for the dead bodies. Williams had taken the super soldier serum and become the first Hulk in the Ultimate Universe. The serum the professor had created turned out to be the perfect Hulk serum, giving the professor the power of a Hulk without any of the adverse side effects. He abandoned his old life to live the life of power he had always dreamed about. He began using the name Tyrone Cash and became a gangster, murdering crime lords throughout Africa and Asia, taking their belongings and wealth for himself. S.H.I.E.L.D. had been monitoring Cash for the last 16 years since the lab incident, knowing his true identity was Leonard Williams. Nick Fury's Project Avengers had recently been reactivated, and Cash was a prime candidate for their current mission, so War Machine was sent to Argentina to recruit him. In Argentina, War Machine met with Cash and tried to remind him who he truly was by showing him a picture of his wife and son. He explained that S.H.I.E.L.D. had been monitoring him for the past 16 years and knew all about him. By that time, Cash had heard enough and attacked War Machine. Overpowered by Cash, War Machine played his ace in the hole. He told Cash they would inform his family he was still alive if he didn't cooperate. The threat of his family finding out that he was still alive caused him to calm down and agree to accompany War Machine back to New Jersey. At the S.H.I.E.L.D. outpost in New Jersey, Cash and the Avengers were briefed on their mission. Their target was soon revealed to be the Ghost Rider. Cash and the Avengers battled the Ghost Rider, but Ghost Rider accomplished what he had come to do and then got away. Cash was then allowed to return home to South America and continue with his life. Nick Fury and the Avengers would later run into Cash when they traveled to South America to investigate superhuman arms dealers who were selling S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets. When a meeting between the arms dealers and the buyers went down, the Avengers were given the go-ahead and terminated everyone at the meeting except for an old man. The old man would turn out to be Tyrone Cash, who hulked out and went after the Avengers. Cash was eventually stopped by Blade, who hypnotized him, leaving him unable to hulk out. Surrounded by the Avengers and unable to hulk out, Cash revealed he was working for Carol Danvers, who had been selling S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets for years. Then, while still under the effects of Blade's hypnotism, Cash took Fury and the Avengers back to his mansion and divulged the secrets of his super soldier serum. He explained that the pills granted the power of a Hulk to the person who consumed it. The individual would retain their intellect while gaining superhuman strength, stamina, durability, speed, and a regenerative healing factor. Cash had to take the pills daily since the effects only lasted for 24 hours. When asked by Fury how much longer he had left on his last pill, he revealed that his last pill expired 20 minutes ago and he was now just a crippled old man. Cash was then executed by Nick Fury. Well, that's the story of Leonard Williams, aka Tyrone Cash, the Black Hulk. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out this video. Please smash that like button and drop a comment down below. It really helps out the channel. That does it for this video. We'll see you again real soon, but until then, I'm out. Peace.